Hey human beings, how you doing? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today I wanted to talk about a mod spotlight, which is the Crystal Isles Edition Dinos. It's made by the Crystal Isles map creators, and they've added a bunch of dinos to this map for PC if you download the mod from Steam. And I'll also go through some of the commands and stuff, or the ability to do these guys. So first of all, as you can see, we're surrounded by a ton of new dinos that have been added. I will showcase these properly in a second. The first item that you'll see is this, which is the Crystal Crafter. If you go to your engrams and go to Crystal Crafter, level 0. So you can get that straight away. You just need 250 crystal, hide, metal, stone, and wood, which is not too hard to get on the Crystal Isles map because there's crystals everywhere. So this will allow you, if you open it up, to craft certain parts. So you can get crystals, and this acts as kibble to these new dinos. For example, this one right here is just like a normal kibble. This is a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better, like the best kibble you can put, 100% tame. And this is the thorn that you give to the liquefied creatures to give a perfect tame. You can also make a few saddles in here. You got Dionicus, you got the Embers, and you got the Indominus Rex. Okay, so that's all the crystals, and that's how you tame the majority of these guys, with the exception of the Ember creatures, which I'll get into in a moment. We've also got some unique eggs that are dropped, like the Crystal Magmasaur, the Grand Embers. These are the fertilized Crystal Rock Drake eggs. At the moment they look normal, but when you chuck them out, they do look a little bit different. So, for example, the Dionicus eggs, and these ones, okay, I'm not going to be able to. Okay, well, because I've spawned these in, I can't actually chuck these eggs out, which sucks, but again, never mind. They've got little crystals on, basically. That's what makes them cool. So let's go through the dinos, starting from over here, and we'll work our way around. So first of all, we've got this guy, which is the Stigmilloc. I don't even know. I'm not even going to try and pronounce this guy. And this is what he looks like. So they've all got some sort of crystal format. As you can see, this guy has got the yellow crystals to go with his color around the headpiece and around the back here, which is quite common. A little bit of a glitch here with these textures where it's like it doesn't look like the rocks moving with the skin. Super weird, but yeah, this is this guy. Nothing special with the crystal creatures. All the crystal creatures pretty much do the exact same as the original, maybe a little bit more health, but they can all breed, which is amazing. Over here you got the spine otter and the crown otter. So the spine otter, you normally get like these aberrant glows. So at night time, which I'll turn it night towards the end of the video, you'll see an aberrant glow. And as you can see, this guy has got a spine of crystals, which is why it's the spine crystal otter. And this guy is the crown crystal otter, which you normally see in blue colors. And it's got just like a little crown with some flowers on top of crystals. Pretty cool. Red eyes and blue eyes as well. Very, very cool. Over here, my personal favorite, we have the Crystal Snow Owl. Again, nothing too special about this Snow Owl compared to like its original one, apart from the crystals on its head, and it comes in much cooler colors. All the crystal creatures will come in much nicer colors, but on the Snow Owl, it's just the crystals on the head that form like just around the top there, which is really cool. I'll get to these ones separately in a moment. This is the Crystal Anki, which acts exactly like a normal Anki, but I'm pretty sure that it halves crystal weight as well. But this guy looks amazing. I mean, this guy's one of the best ones. It's like splintered crystal all across the end, where his the big ball on the back of his tail is like full on. It's like iced crystal. It looks like ice almost. I love it. So that's the Crystal Anki. We've got this little guy, which I've never seen one of these, and up until this video, I've never seen them roaming around, but this guy's so weird. You got like the little crystals on the knees, and then around the face, which is a common thing. I don't think there's anything else on there, but the wing color is also quite colorful, so worth getting that. Next is the Crystal Dionicus. Again, no special abilities, it's just a crystal variant. At the night, it glows like the aberration variant of the Crystal Dionicus. And as you can see, it's got crystals around the head once again, which is a common thing with most of these guys. But you'll see the majority of these in these colors, which is red and black with a bit of gray and white chucked in. And you've also got some crystals right on the back there. Very cool. The next one is the Crystal Griffin. One of the main reasons that you probably want to jump on here and get this mod, it adds a Crystal Griffin back to the Crystal Isles. Bright purple, majority of the time. Crystals upon the head. And that's about it for the crystals, but the colors are amazing. You normally get these bright purples and white colors. Next is the Parasaur, which we've got a saddle on this guy. I only really got crystals going across the neck up into the head, where you can see it's got a few crystals on the head. And again, nothing special about this guy. Oh, but what I should have added with this guy, you can breed the crystal griffins, which is really cool. So if you want to breed some crystal griffins, you could do that. The mammoth, again, it's like this sparkly look to it. I don't know what this is. I thought it was a glitch when I first saw it, but it must be intentional. It's sort of like it's got like this light blue sparkle across it, and it's also got the crystals going through the sides here and on the head, around the trunk, and on the actual tusks, which is pretty cool. This is quite unique. You see most of them like this color. So I think the one I tamed in my series was like this. Shout out to the series. So that's pretty cool. The basilisk. Oh my god, this guy looks sick. So you can tame the basilisks in Crystal Isles. If you download this mod, you feed them either crystal magmasaur eggs or crystal rock drake eggs. But this guy, main thing really is the crystals. It's obviously a different color, and it's got crystals going from its head down its back all the way down to the tail. So there's none like underneath or anything like that, but you do have crystals going all the way back on it. And do normal basilisks have mushrooms growing on them? I feel like they don't, but I haven't used one for a while, so I can't exactly remember. So that might be an additional thing, but there we go. The crystal basilisk. Nothing special with this guy. The exact same as normal basilisk. The rock drake. This guy looks beastie. I love the rock drake colors. So they look like the aberration. Look like they've had an aberration overhaul, all glowy and stuff. I like it. Crystals right at the back, bright yellows, purples, bright reds that you'll get. I like it, and crystals on the face and underneath the chin. This guy is definitely one of my favorite crystal creatures. And again, it's no different from normal. The big turtle. Oh, look at this goofy little turtle. I was born in with Genesis. So this guy, let's jump on board for this. Main difference is bright colors, as you can see. Hugely bright colors on the head, a massive amount of crystal, and around the edges, crystal going all the way around. Now, like the big turtle guys in Genesis, which are supposed to grow resources on the back, these guys are supposed to grow crystal on the back, so you can mine crystal off their backs. I haven't actually seen this. These are all part of him, so I don't want to hit it because it will hurt him. But I haven't seen any crystals grow as of yet. Let's just try this one. Yeah, that's him. So crystals are supposed to grow on the back here, but I have never seen it happen, so I'm not sure if that's working properly or not. But this guy is cool. Bright colors again. All the crystal creatures get bright colors. Next up is the crystal magmasaur. Check this guy out. Again, exactly the same, but it's just a crystal variant, which is the thing with most of these guys. Just a crystal variant, which is really cool and unique to Crystal Isles. So you've got the gems on the back, the red crystal on the back. You've also got it all over the back here and around the face at the top there. Very, very cool on the shoulders. Just a crystal magmasaur. I mean, who doesn't want a magmasaur add in to ARK Crystal Isles? Because once again, you're going to get all these creatures added to Crystal Isles, which you wouldn't normally get. All of these creatures, your basilisks are on here, but you can't tame them. So and obviously mammoths are on here, ankylos are on here, but the majority of these creatures are on here, but you get a different variant. So the next ones I want to talk about, that's all the crystal ones. We got 2 ember or 3 sort of ember variants. So we got the Ember Pegasus, which is pretty amazing. So this guy has beautiful wings. All the wings seem the same, just like this golden bronze wings. Double tap to fly, and if you hit something, it will set them on fire and do fire damage. So that's pretty cool. So that's the Ember Pegasus. Let's just have a quick look around this guy. Yeah, this guy's nice. I like it. Get many various colors of this guy, but blue is probably one of the most commons. The next one is the Ember Beauty. So this guy's got no crystal on there, just bright colors. You normally get like bright orange, yellow, or pink feet, orange fur, a green fur, or purple, bright purple fur. That's what you get with this guy. And this guy actually has something that's a little bit unique. So you have the normal roars and all that, but if you hit control on PC, it does this attack, this fire attack, and you can just spam that. But it does drain stamina. It does drain stamina a lot, so as you can see, we use that one. I used half a stamina. I actually use these to take on the boss in Crystal Isles on the server. They're pretty beastie. I like the way they look, at least. And then the Grand Embertros, which I tamed in the series. And this guy is just like a phoenix, pretty much. Produces black pearls and silica pearls if I think if you kill them all off. If you breed them and kill them, I'm pretty sure they produce silica pearls and black pearls. I know people on the server have been doing it, and they just get a ton from breeding these guys. So before we go on to the liquid creatures, I just want to say how to tame these. So the Magmasaur, the Mammoth, the Parasaur, the Griffin, Deinonychus, this little bug creature, this little guy, spine otters, crystal, snow owl, and the ankylo. All these ones you tame by knocking out and feeding these crystals, which you want to feed them the best crystals, which is quite expensive. It's blue gem, cemented paste, and rough crystal. And that's how you tame them to get a perfect tame. The basilisk, you need to tame. You need to obviously give it eggs. So fertilized crystal eggs or normal eggs, like the big rock drakes or whatever. So that's how you get this guy. The rock drakes, you have to steal eggs. You can't tame them, as always. This guy is a pain in the ass to tame. You give it the prime crystals, but we can't seem to really get a max tame with the prime crystals. You have to trap it, knock it out with cannonballs. So you put down your little cannonball. You keep shooting it in the face while it's trapped until it knocks out, and then you feed it the prime crystals. But we've not been able to get a max tame on this guy, so that's how you tame that guy. And then with the ember creatures, the Pegasus I knocked out and gave prime crystals and got a max tame. With the Yeti I knocked out with the prime crystals, got a max tame. The Embers is slightly different. So the Embers, you have to knock it out, put crystals in its inventory, and then burn it. So have an ember wyvern next to you. Put its head in the cage after you trapped it or however you knock it out. As soon as you feed it prime crystal, you set it on fire, and you'll get a max tame. Really, really odd the way that you have to tame these guys. If you don't set it on fire while the prime crystal's in its inventory and you're not fast enough, you will only get like a 5 to 6% tame, which sucks. So that's them. Now moving on to the last part of the video. It is the liquefied creatures. Now check these guys out. Insane. These guys that look like the skeleton-y, and I mean they look awesome. So the all liquefied creatures you knock out and you feed them these. They need a lot. So, I mean, I think I tamed a Rex, and it was about 50, 60 on times 10 rates, or times 5 rates. Damn, it was a lot. So, let's take a look at these guys. This is the liquefied Jerboa. Very cool. All of these creatures have more base stats. They have a higher base stats than the vanilla types. For example, that Indom over there, the last one, will do like 1,500 damage. It's crazy for like a 150. So, yeah. Definitely worth getting. This guy, little guy, I love it. This little Jerboa is amazing. I got to get myself one of these. You got the Raptor, which is like the skeleton skin. Very cool. And as you see in the middle, you got like a crystal which pulsates as their heart, which is really cool. Next to them, you got the Griffin, which was recently added. I think this looks amazing. So the Griffin liquefied, awesome. We got the liquefied Trike, pretty cool. Look at that guy, really nice. The liquefied Stego. Very, very cool. We got the liquefied Quetzal. Look at this guy. He looks so cool. Yeah, I really like the liquefied designs. The liquefied Wyvern, which is another one that looks amazing. Let's just check this guy. Let's just walk around. Look at the way the wings are. I think that just looks... The design on the liquefied creatures are amazing. Yeah, I like that. Next is the liquefied Rex, which you've seen the Rex bone skin. Pretty much the same, just blue. For some reason, the heart glitches on the outside for this guy. Never know why. The Bronto, which is humongous. There we go. Liquefied Bronto. There's the face coming down. Pretty cool. The liquefied Giga. Check this guy out. He's happy to be here. Oh, man. This is sick. I love the liquefied creatures. And then the liquefied Indom, which is a little bit smaller than the Giga. Check this out. Damn, that looks good. That looks spicy. Yeah, look at that. Look at that big jaw. So these are sort of stats that you can expect on the Giga at least. You got 30,000 HP, and the melee damage is only 85. But it's intense, bro. It's intense. This is only a level 20, was it? Level 75. I mean, yeah, that's intense. This is a max level Giga at 150. That's 18,000 health and 225 damage. Pretty cool. So these guys have a lot more health. There was a glitch where if you cryopodded these, they'll lose the health and it goes to vanilla health. But I think that's been fixed now. And that is pretty much it. You do get like alpha variants of these liquefied creatures. They're all spawned in the Eldritch Isles. So the or secluded, or they won't be roaming out and killing you. And if you kill the alpha versions, you get drops just like the vanilla alphas. But there you go, guys. That is the video. We covered the Crystal Isles additions, dino mods, and I think it makes Crystal Isles 100% better. So if you have PC, I highly recommend it. And I'm sorry, console players, that you can't get that, but if you do have a PC, enjoy it. It adds so much value to the Crystal Isles map. Thank you all for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to like button, subscribe to become a human being, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a fantastic day, and peace.